Why can't same-sex couples get married? Why don't men marry women with very prominent hips? And why don't women marry men with hunched backs? A beautiful woman checked into a hotel and stayed for one night. The next morning when she went to check out, the bill came to $1,015.80. She looked at the manager and said, "Why is it so expensive?" The manager calmly replied, "Well, we provided a swimming pool, a buffet, and a gym." The woman frowned, "But I didn't use any of those." The manager shrugged. "That's not our problem. They were available to you." The woman quietly pulled out $80 and placed it on the counter. The manager looked confused. She said, "Take $1,400 off for the intimate night we spent together, and that leaves $180. The manager's face turned red. "That never happened." The woman smiled and said, "Oh, but I offered. You just didn't take advantage of it." Think that's the end of the story? Not even close. Something even more outrageous happened next. In Los Angeles, there was a wealthy man who couldn't stand the fact that his wife was getting older. He wanted a divorce, but he didn't want to give her a single dollar. Then one day he came up with a plan. He hired a young escort and arranged for him to get close to his wife. When the timing was right, the husband pretended he had to leave town for a business trip. The escort then invited the wife to go hiking that evening. Later that night, the husband called the police and reported his wife missing. At the same time, he posted photos online of his wife hiking with a young man. After an entire day and night of searching, they were finally found, together in a small mountain hotel room where they had spent the night. After that incident, the wife walked away from the marriage with nothing, and the wealthy man got exactly what he wanted, out of the divorce without losing a penny. The most powerful thing in this world isn't money, and it's not power either, it's the way you think. Always remember this. Wealth comes from strategy, not just hard work. Making money is about timing, perspective, and understanding the bigger picture, not just grinding non-stop. Strong thinking creates strong people, and great parents understand something important. If you want your child to succeed, you have to teach them strategy early, how to read people, how the world really works, and how to navigate it. Because the truth is, this world is basically a giant jungle, and there are predators everywhere. If all you ever focus on is simply putting food on the table while letting your mind stay small, that kind of damage can be worse than anything a stranger might do to you. So never teach your kids only to obey and work hard. Honestly, if I could go back and raise my kids again through elementary school, I wouldn't spend money on piano lessons or painting classes. For ordinary families like ours, the real advantage isn't talent classes. It's teaching kids how to deal with people and situations. That's what will carry them through life. If you want to raise children who are sharp, strategic, and street smart, there's a set of books I recommend parents have their kids read before the age of 15. Raise Children Smart Street. Kids who read them often end up achieving far more than you'd expect. Leave the book on the table and you'll probably catch your kids secretly finishing it on their own. The stories teach kids what to do if someone tries to set them up, how to handle conflicts with friends, when to ask teachers for help, and how to use the resources around them. It's all told through engaging comics that make lessons about life, emotional intelligence, and human nature easy to absorb. The ideas in these books are the kind most people only understand after years of mistakes and setbacks. But here, every chapter is a comic story kids actually want to read, while quietly learning the rules of the real world. Don't wait until your child gets hurt by life to teach them these lessons. Check out the link below to learn more about this book set.